Hey guys, this is Sahar from Lemonade Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk on how to break a bad habit. Well, we all have many habits, either bad or good. Habits are actions that you repeatedly perform every day. Your life and identity is a sum up of your habits. Your habits is what that shapes you. Are you a positive or a negative person? Your habits are the cause of your results. What is your success or failure rate? Your habits are to blame. How content or dissatisfied are you because of your habits? Habits appear to be one of the most crucial factors to examine. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, speaks of the influence of environment in shaping a person's habits. He says, when it comes to breaking a negative habit, the first thing to examine is your environment. All of our habits are linked to our surroundings. So, the very first step is to redesign our environment in a different way. Environment has a significant impact on human behavior. For example, people tend to speak in whispers in places of worship or at funerals. People drink more at parties than they do at home. The context influences habits. Hawkins Stern, an economist, described a phenomenon he called suggestion impulse buying, which is triggered when a shopper sees a product for the first time and visualizes a need for it. They tend to buy it even if they don't need it. This is why the expensive brands are kept in easy-to-reach store racks and cheaper ones in the hard-to-reach spots. Similarly, our acts are motivated by an obvious option rather than a conscious decision. Every habit is triggered by a cue, and cues that stand out are more likely to be noticed. There are usually multiple cues that lead to the most persistent behaviors. Consider how many different situations could prompt a smoker to reach for a cigarette. Driving in a car, seeing a friend smoke, being stressed at work, and so on. During the Vietnam War, it was discovered that 15% of the soldiers were addicted to heroin. In the study, they also discovered that when they returned home, they either reduced or completely relapsed. They concluded that the change in environment was the cause of this result. They were tempted to use heroin in Vietnam because they are surrounded by stimuli that activate their addiction. But when they went home, their environment changed and their habit changed as well. We believe obesity, smoking, and addiction are caused because of lack of self-control. According to new research, those who practice self-control are not different from those who struggle. They simply spend less time in tempting situations. To break a negative habit, you must reduce your exposure to the cue that triggers it. If you're spending too much time on your phone that is holding you back from performing your works, leave it in another room. Stop reading reviews of the latest tech gadgets if you're overspending on electronics. If you spend too much time playing video games, unplug the console and keep it in a closet after each use. Your time and efforts should be better spent improving your surroundings. This is the key to maintaining self-control. Make the cues of your good habits visible while keeping the cues of your bad habits hidden.